go time up here in Washington. We are cracking away at the interior. I didn't realize how much fun this would be, but I'm actually really enjoying the interior side of this. It's been a lot of fun. But what I'm working on here in this video are the wall panels for inside the camper. Now, we stole this idea from van builds. They do something very similar. And it just gives the walls just kind of a finished look, right? Kind of a home vibe, if you will. But the process is pretty much the exact same as far as you have a structural base, you add some foam and some fabric, and then you fasten it into place. For me, in my situation, I'm using a corrugated plastic board because it is incredibly lightweight compared to plywood and is still very structurally strong. So here it is, mocking it up. You know, it's a little finesse around something like windows and corners and things like that, but once it's in place and I'm happy with that, I pre-drill the holes straight into the skeletal aluminum behind it. Once I've pre-drilled the holes, I'm going to go ahead and just tap them. And what that does is creates threads in the aluminum so that you can actually just screw in some bolts and fasten right to the wall. And there you have it. And now at this point, it's just lather, rinse, and repeat all the way around. I don't have quite the square footage as a van, I guess fortunately, unfortunately, however you want to see it, but I still have at least a dozen or so panels that I gotta knock out. But again, I'm actually really enjoying this. You just kind of get into your rhythm and a groove and you just start knocking them out. Much stoke. We had deliveries over the weekends. Supplies are starting to show up. Look at this. We got these guys. One came all the way from Canada. Go Canada. All right, we got the fabric. We got the foam. So where these are going are the side panels for the walls. So we have a base. You put foam, and then you put fabric over that, and then Rivnut them in place. I've pre-drilled all the holes for the Rivnuts, and yeah. Oh man, so this is gonna be my project today. I'm so excited that stuff's showing up. Let's go! All right, so now it's time to add some foam and fabric to those pre-cut and pre-drilled boards that I already made. Leighton here, this is Haven Overland, he's showing me how it's done. Fortunately, he's got this great big table that makes it easy to work with these 9-foot pieces. I am very much a hands-on visual learner. If you show me how to do it once, usually I can get the hang of it pretty quick. So I'm very fortunate and lucky to have Leighton guiding me on this project and showing me exactly how to do it. So here we are just cutting out the foam, and in comes the fabric. And it's the exact same process. We just lay out the pieces and cut to form. You give yourself a little bit of an overhang so that you can wrap them around and glue them to the backside. Gives it that nice clean look. Look at us go. We're maximizing our material. Go team! Now comes the fun part, the gluing. We are using 3M 9D adhesive spray. Yes, another 3M product. Hashtag not sponsored. But this stuff is really sticky and works really great for this material. So you spray it on, you let it sit for a couple of minutes, it off gases and all that jazz and becomes even more sticky. And then you lay the pieces down and they are solidly in place. This stuff works really well. But again, it's a monkey see, monkey do, right? So he just shows me how to do it, and away I go. Very fortunate, again, grateful, blessed to have some really good people on my side to make this build even possible. Couldn't do without them. So now that he has shown me the process from start to finish, he hands the reins over to me and lets me finish them up. So I have about a dozen or so panels to do, and I actually, again, really enjoyed this. There's something kind of therapeutic and fun about just getting going, and you're in the zone and in the moment of just creating, and I really loved it. I really enjoyed it. So I'm just going to keep cracking away at these panels. You guys can enjoy the time lapse and watch them come to life. Enjoy. Now comes the most gratifying moment of all, mounting them to the wall. From the window to the wall. No. Okay, never mind. But all of your hard work is now on display and visible for everyone to see. It's kind of cool. So pre-drilling those holes made a huge difference. Again, you just screw the bolts right to it and fasten them right into place. It made it really easy. I did this window almost too perfectly, and it barely fit. Took a little bit of adjustment here and there, but was able to get it in the end. It was very snug and very tight, but I guess that's a good thing, right? I dare say that almost looks factory, don't you? For DIY, not too shabby. I'm pretty proud of this. It came out really, really good. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.